Good morning, YouTube, my beautiful, precious, beloved brothers and sisters, on this very hot and humid July 22nd, Friday, 2016. It's going to be hot and humid, temperatures pushing the 100-degree mark here in Michigan. Now, I'm going to share a couple of things with you, but first, I'm going to share my coffee with each and every one of you, and let me know what you are going to partake in on this Friday. That's very hot in Michigan, hot Friday morning. Let me know in the comment section. Start typing right now. What are you going to share with Pastor Dave? Hold on. Are you, start typing. Hang on. First on the agenda this morning, did you watch Donald Trump's speech last night? Now, what got me on the edge of my chair, and I shared this on my Facebook page this morning. Let me share this with all of you. This is what I put on my Facebook page early this morning. Donald Trump's speech got my attention when he mentioned the church and the trick that was played on them by Lyndon Johnson back in the 1950s, the tax-exempt status. That if they agree to never speak on politics, or to have a voice in what's taking place in the world, I'm talking about the 501c3. Trump said he was going to make changes to Johnson's wording and that the Church of Jesus Christ would have a voice again, freedom of religion and freedom of speech. Did you catch that last night? Did you catch that? And as you know, I am not a 501c3. I will not be silenced by the state or the federal government, and I will keep Jesus the head of the church, the head of this ministry. But if Donald Trump can come in and abolish what Lyndon Johnson had put forth in this trick to offer tax-exempt status, but you can't have a Bible study at home. You can't have a home church. You can't violate or break any of the rules set forth by the state and the federal government. You can't speak out on things like abortion and politics. If Donald Trump can make this change, I'm all for the 501c3. I did a video last night. It's been so hot. I've been out with the ministry, and I'm telling you, I'm feeling the effects of the heat. It's been a very, very hot week. It was so hot, dangerously hot yesterday, that I was feeling the effects. I mean, I was just fatigued, a little fatigued this morning. But, you know, I guess there is this doctrine going around, and I was totally unaware of it, that some believe that we're not to follow the teachings of Jesus in the New Testament, the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. We're only to follow the teachings of the Apostle Paul, which we are to follow the teachings of the Apostle Paul. But Jesus came not for the Gentile, but just for the Jews. And that Jesus spoke to Paul and told him we're not to baptize Gentiles. And so if you get a chance to watch that video, it's just very strange. I had no idea people were really buying into this, but even though the Apostle Paul was a Jew and he had Roman citizenship, but we're not to follow the teachings of Jesus. And Gentiles, you and I, we don't need to be baptized. Let me know in the comment section. What do you think about that? I was totally unaware of all of this. Heading out today, ministry announcements. We've had one offering to our ministry and outreach to the homeless from Sister Tracy of $40. Heading out today to the city of Flint, I'm going to load up on bags of ice and cases of bottled water. I'm getting ready. Let me show you. Hang on just a minute. Now, in just a little while, since I'm done with this video, we are going to have the whole trunk filled up with bags of ice and cases of bottled water and food. And we're going to head out to the city of Flint today. It's very hot and very humid, and the homeless are out there, and it is dangerous. It is dangerous. They're not receiving the care that they need. They're just out there on the streets, living on the streets, and they're not eating properly. They're not getting nutrition that they need, and they're not being hydrated. They're dehydrated from the heat, and many are being taken to emergency rooms, and some are not making it. So please keep this ministry lifted up in prayer. I'll put a link to our ministry below. So many have been so generous to help with our fight in the end days to spread the gospel of salvation, the gospel of Jesus Christ, and to help those that are hurting, the less fortunate, the invisible people of the street, the homeless. Let me see what's breaking as far as news. Hold on. Hang on just a minute. A man, this is breaking news, playing Pokemon Go. Do you play Pokemon Go? Accidentally impales his thigh while trying to jump a spiked fence off of a stadium. He impales his own thigh. Remember the one girl that got hit by the car? Oh my goodness. Heavy flooding in the Philippines. Police block off Indianapolis apartment building where three bodies were found. Oh my goodness. It's depressing. The news is so depressing. I didn't even turn on the news this morning. I just wanted to share a little bit of what's going on in the world today. I love you guys. I'll be back a little bit later with some videos, hopefully for you, to try to get the word out that there are people out there, that we are disciples of Yeshua. We need to tend to our brothers and sisters who are hurting. I'll have some videos of my day in the city of Flint a little bit later. Link to our ministry below. I'll be back. God bless.